Betty Awol, our elder, the board chairperson and members of the board, the acting chief of citizenship and immigration control, the district leadership in your respective capacities, the RCC, the RDC, representative of LC5 chair, cultural leaders, security fraternity, including the UPDF, police, prison services, ISO, the religious leaders, immigration officers, our guests in your respective capacities, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Speaking last is usually tough. The previous speakers have spoken most of what I wanted to say, but on such an occasion, we can't fail to have something to speak because it's a momentous occasion. So it is with great pleasure and a deep sense of fulfillment that I stand here before you today on behalf of the Senior Minister and the family of the Ministry of Internal Affairs to commission the new Gulu Regional Immigration Office. This occasion marks yet another bold step in the government's commitment to decentralize services and bring them closer to the people, like the board chair has said. For far too long, our citizens in northern Uganda have had to endure long and expensive journeys to Kampala to access basic immigration services such as passport issuance, visas, and permits. Today, I'm pleased to announce that that inconvenience is resolved. The Gulu Immigration Office and the Passport Center are concrete proof that the government is delivering on its promise of equitable development and improved service delivery across the country. On behalf of the ministry, may I relay an indication regarding the policy direction that we took, which is within our mandate to ensure internal security, law and order, and the protection of our citizenry. These new facilities directly support that broad mandate. This office, ladies and gentlemen, will not only handle passport enrollment and issuance, but it also process permits, passes, and other immigration documents. This will strengthen border management, facilitate legitimate travel, and enhance national security by ensuring proper documentation of movement. To the people of northern Uganda, this is your peace dividend. After years of resilience, you now have modern, fully equipped facilities that will enable you, as well as your sons and daughters, to obtain passports quickly so that they can pursue education, business, and employment opportunities within the neighborhood and far. Remittances from the diaspora will also flow more easily, tourism will be boosted, and investment in this region will be further enhanced. I want to take this singular honor and privilege to thank His Excellency the President for his unwavering support and strategic guidance and vision that made this possible. I also want to commend the Ministry of Fraternity and the entire team at the National Citizenship and Immigration Control for the hard work that has culminated in this milestone achievement. Special appreciation goes to the UPDF and its engineering brigade for constructing this modern facility, bespoke modern facility. They did a splendid job, but also it took close supervision for them to do what you wanted. So I therefore want to commend the Department of Immigration, especially the immediately outgoing leadership under General Apollo Goa and his comrades in the leadership, including the acting chief now, but also, like we were told, including cowards. I would want to call him now heroes. Cowards for this matter, we call him heroes, for conceiving this idea, for midwifing it, for supervision up to its successful completion. We salute them and we owe them our gratitude eternally. I'd like to also take this moment to express my profound gratitude to the then leadership of Gulu district, who in the spirit of true patriotism and partnership provided the land for this regional office entirely free of charge. This generous gesture allowed us to channel resources directly into construction and technology, ensuring that this facility serves as a beacon of progress for the entire region. We thank you, Gulu leadership, for your vision and for being such supportive partners in development. As I inspected the building, I got whispers that NERA offices are being sheltered in some rented space in town. I take the view that it makes good business sense to collocate all registration services in one spot. And desirably in the house previously occupied by immigration, so that we have a one-stop center for the convenience of our clients. I will take this to the leadership of NERA and the leadership of the ministry, but I think it makes good sense. Also, I got a whisper from Interpol, and the acting chief of immigration intimated that they can get space. After all, I think Interpol would need 1 or 2 officers, and I'm told there's a floor that we didn't go to, the 3rd floor. So we shall consult on that possibility also, because Interpol also does many things related to mobility, including letters of good conduct. And you have to go to Kampala to access them. So it makes a lot of sense to collocate all these services in one spot for the convenience of our clientele. We shall consult and revert desirably with a good response. I was also told about staffing issues. We shall address this. I take note. I will relay this to the ministry. Gladly, I have a colleague, Honorable Betty Awol, because they do appropriation. One of the main constraints of recruitment has been wage, but she has had, because this is a pertinent issue, not just to build a structure, but we need to man it, and we need people. And to get people, we need money to pay them. So let me conclude with a caution to the staff deployed here. These offices were built with taxpayers' money to serve the taxpayer. We shall not tolerate middlemen and brokers or officers who create artificial delays to clients. We have brought these services closer to the people. Do not permit obstruction to service delivery. Serve with integrity and courtesy. It is very rewarding to do your job with distinction. You know how we fought the vice in Kampala, the brokers at meat packers. It was a spot for them. The public also, I'd like to take this opportunity to appeal to you. Don't be vulnerable to these middlemen. You don't need them. This service is cheaper if you stick to the rules. So don't be duped. I now finally take this singular honor and privilege to commission this facility and to declare it open for services to our people. May God bless you all. Thank you for your kind attention for God and my country.
The anthem in reverse order.